Hello, hi. We're doing a chill nighttime decorating stream. I hope you guys are having a fantastic night, evening. Baby girl is asleep. Husband's got the monitor. Oh, hold on. My wire messed up. What's going on here? I hope you guys are having a fantastic time. Good evening. So we're gonna do some Dreamlight Valley decorating. I think I am going to focus on my May Valley. After all the announcements that they had yesterday. Not yesterday. Why am I thinking yesterday? Today. Which have been really, really great. I really want to work on my valley before the next DLC. Maybe get like another valley done. Maybe if I get my valley done this month, so month of August, work on the entirety of my valley, and then maybe get Storybook Vale or Eternity Isle, one of those two done in September, and then I can get the DLC and then work on like the next two DLCs, so that way those are decorated as well. I think that might be great to work on that. Thank you. Welcome in. Um, So I think that's going to be my goal. Get Main Valley done this month. Get the other stuff. Hi, Nonchalant. How are you? Um, because I'm kind of like sick and tired of looking at my valley the way it looks. So I'm loading in the game right now. That way I can show you guys the mess that has been my valley since postpartum. Because for some reason I literally in my brain I was like, oh, I'm pregnant, I can like chill and just redesign and decorate my entire valley. And guess what, I ended up having a whole lot of house projects that I ended up doing, and then a valley that was no longer decorated. So that's what happened to me. um a free edit of my favorite animal? No, I'm okay. I don't need an edit. Honestly, I'm kind of like easing back into like content stuff, if that makes sense. Especially since like it's been a while since I streamed and done anything. Loving the ears, they're back. Thank you. I'm really excited for them back. I actually like broke off a piece that was actually holding the little magnet part, and so now they're back. All right, I'm gonna show you guys what I have going on, okay? So this we decorated on the last stream, and worked on it, and then I kind of like changed a couple things. It's so hard to get back into normal. It is. And for some reason I thought I was gonna have like my main valley done um after, like, I thought it was gonna be done before I even had baby, and like turns out no, that wasn't the case. I will say I kind of am not really loving this. I don't know. I think I would like it better if I had like the sand stuff, and I don't. I did see Who's Coming to the Valley. Um Oogie Boogie I think is really nice. I think it would have been great if they had done it sooner. Um Obviously like nobody can predict the future and stuff, but I hope that they do kind of like a, not like a tribute to the actor, the voice actor, but it kind of feels a little sad that they didn't have the chance to like be the voice actor for the character. Um okay, so I have this that I have to kind of fix up. Um we have this mess of the forest. We deleted this area last time. This area I also need to get done at some point. Um, for Vanellope, I think this is going to remain. However, I would love to give her something bigger for like a Candyland racetrack at some point. I don't know. I feel like it would be really cool to be able to do, but we don't have like a lot of candy houses necessarily. For my beach, I know I keep saying I absolutely love my beach. I won't touch my beach and all this stuff, but there are some things that I think I would like to change about it because there's some areas that I can't get through. And then of course this beach area needs to get fixed, like really bad. I had this whole like DJ station thing, but yeah, this whole area needs to be fixed. Can't wait to be a mermaid in the new DLC. I'm actually excited about that. However, I don't think I will start it. I was kind of working on this area. This, I'm not, that's like not staying. I was doing like the preset thing for Scrooge. And I utilized that. So I was leaning towards also making this kind of city-ish build. I really like the way it came out on this side because it's nice and even and the road looks great. And then on this side, it's kind of not the same. And I think I do prefer the little outline that's here. So I have to kind of figure out how to get this guy to line up if it's staying. Otherwise, it's not staying. So, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. The shop area, absolutely love. I used to have the villager set here, and that worked really well because if if somebody wanted to shop here, they could. Hello. If someone wanted to shop, they could. So I do like the market idea. Again, not 100% sure if it's staying or not.
I love this show.
Thank you so much for the press start. All right, that's those areas. Sunlit, completely demolished. I used to have the Lion King stuff on here, and it is no more. So we will work on that. Remy is probably gonna end up being somewhere around here. Just a heads up once I clean this up. And then I got rid of this literally after. I used to have, oh look, another chest. I gotta remember the chests are here. I used to have Beauty and the Beast castle here. I have this whole Beauty and the Beast prologue castle build that I want to do. And so I think I might end up taking that into a floating island versus having it here. Do you think you could build a cute valley without buying things? The valley looks so cute. I've thought about getting like a new profile so that way it's like things without buying. You can definitely do it. I will say there's a couple things that you might want to get, and that's, well, when you say without buying, are you talking about like DLCs without buying like any DLCs? Or are you just talking about like the premium shop? Because the DLC stuff, there's some really cute stuff in the DLCs. Buying the premium shop with real money. Oh, for sure, if you do Dream Snaps, you can just save up funds. There's like a lot of stuff that I bought before I left my job to be a stay-at-home mom. Because after I had my baby, it was tough to balance working and having her with me. And also like, you know, I felt like I wasn't giving her the skills, not the skills, but like the attention that she needed to grow and develop and stay on top of like, you know, learning to crawl, learning to point, learning like different things. So, um, but yeah, I literally, I've been thinking about getting this, but I haven't
Ow.
decided whether or not I was gonna get it. I heard it was buggy. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. But if you do, yeah, you can like definitely save the moonstones and just get something on occasion. I think I'm saving up for the Hannah Montana stuff. Ugh, I, Percy's so cute. Being a first time mom limits you on doing stuff. Yeah, the crochet piggy. It is cute. It is cute, but we have the regular pig. Oh, I just spoiled. Sorry. They had earlier today, Dreamlight Valley friends were over at D23. And they made an announcement today of what is to come. I think the 18th is next week. Um, so there's gonna be Hannah Montana stuff. And also yeah, I don't want to spoil. I don't want to like talk too much if this is like ruining it for you and if you want to watch it. They do have it available on their YouTube to be able to watch. Did I get the free jacket? I haven't even put the code in yet. I do have the screenshot. Hold on. Let's see. I took the screenshot of it. Right here. Okay. D23. Jeez, they made that confusing. Panel gift. Whenever you had your first baby, you had to stop doing nails when you were pregnant. While you were, oh, you were pregnant while in nail school. I thought about doing nail school stuff. I could have sworn there was another Dreamlight Valley code recently as well. Not remembering though. Am I excited for the expansion in November? I thought it was October. Gita, I have a whole plan um for like finishing my Valley decoration and doing at least one DLC completed. So do one each month. Okay. So we got the moonstone chest in here, right? All right. There should be like a third. Um let's see. My most recent build has been Tiana's area. I decided to do her in the Glade of Trust. And so we have her house right here, and then we have kind of like a main street. Oh, look, there's another chest. The main street with the cafe and flower shop and confectionery, and her restaurant. So there's this whole area here. Cake pop business to help out. Cake pops are yummy. Not happy with your plays because you have no theme? working on it. So like, unfortunately, yeah, these are like house skins. But it is possible to decorate without buying houses. Or you could just, you know, save up your moonstones. Alright, let me see. Let me get this. Let me get this back. Hi, Mirabelle. I gotta figure out what to do here because I feel weird if the road cuts just like that. I don't know. I gotta figure it out.
It's raining.
Like, I like the idea of my character walking on sidewalk, not walking on the road. The glade, unfortunately, is, mainly road. Okay, I think I showed all my areas. And then on this side, I made it as, like, an entry to a park. Have I used, like, street roads? Yes, so these are the street roads. These are the asphalt roads. So I used the same thing in my plaza build here. And then I used to use the grates like this. And then they like released these, and so I started using these a little bit more. Hi, Molly. I do think I am leaning towards elegant in the meadow. Like elegant gardens in the meadow. Because I do love this. I love the way that this came out. I just wish like it would not be so messy. You jelly? What are you jelly of? Alright, let's fix all this. Let me get this going. Let's clean this all up. And sell it.
Hi there, pal.
Your valley looks... my valley is rough. I'm working on it, though. The goal is, by the end of this month, to have it done. So that way I can focus on my actual, DLC lands, because they have been neglected, like, really bad.
See you later.
Alright. Let's try to fix this road, because I don't like the way that this is, like, turning out, like, right here. But also, I'm kind of... I don't know. Okay. Hold on, this needs to get fixed. We have road here, but I might change this a wee bit. Have I placed Oswald's house? Yes, actually. Oswald is on a floating island, so he's in the meadow. In case you're curious. Alright, so this is my only floating island that is completely built. And I hate that it's raining in my game. Okay, so you come in through the park, There's this little back alleyway area. I didn't know what else to make of it, but it's Minnie Mouse's backyard, Daisy's backyard. It's also Oswald's backyard as well. I do like that it's like a movie theater. So I kind of made that like the back area. And then we have the little boat cruises here. Movie theater for the outdoor movie theater parking. And then we have Oswald's place right here. Daisy's house right next door. And we have Minnie's house. I don't know what happened to this. Oh yeah, the jacket. Can you copy? Yes. I actually have, I'm pretty sure on YouTube I have a walkthrough video of this location as well. I'm pretty sure. I'd have to double check because it's been a while since I worked on my YouTube, especially since I didn't work on it before my pregnancy. So it's been a while, and baby girl's like almost 2. I mean, not 2. Oh my god. Baby girl is going to be 1 year old. So that means it's been almost 2 years because I was pregnant the year before. But yeah, I like did not dare to touch this island. All right, so this is Minnie's house. Yes, it is the same username. Here's the Hollywood Tower. They also have like a back alleyway that I made into lockers, so I could just quickly store some stuff. And this middle section was inspired by photos I could get of Toontown within the park. So that's why it's in the middle here. And then we have Pizza Planet right next door. We have the Ferris wheel right behind. This little island for plants. More Pizza Planet decor. Donald is in the small pond. And then we have Mickey's house with Pluto. Goofy's house is right next door. We have the little cart. We have boat racing, which I thought would be cute. We also have the Dumbo ride, because I figured sometimes when you're like at like a little like dock, not a dock, but like when you're at like someplace that's kind of like next to the water, there's usually like an arcade ride or something. Even like small. And then we have the Toontown Fire Department, which I made as like the water park. So we have our little water park right here. And then we have the gas station for the fire trucks. And the train station, so you can go on a train ride. I wonder if I can like get these centered now. Oh yeah, I can. And the train tracks go all the way around. It's amazing, thank you! And then I did put plants around. And then a little photo booth. And we have the little chalk on the ground. That's my only finished island. I have half-finished islands. So for a half-finished island, I was gonna do this as Mulan's floating island with a train station. It didn't pan out, but I will say I absolutely love this angle of the train station. So I think I would do something like this again, maybe on a smaller scale, because it kind of seems pretty long to have 4 of these cars. So I would probably do something like maybe like shorten it to like 3. I wish it wasn't raining so much. Hi, Shannon. You have absolutely zero sense of fashion or designing your village. It takes time. I will say, watching videos does help inspire some creativity in there as well. And then eventually you'll find like things that you like and things that you don't like. So for me, I like having space. I don't like it being like cluttered, if that makes sense. I like there being space to run around and stuff. The floating island in the meadow is probably like the most cluttered. But I do have like the ability to like do the zoom around. Same. Yeah, that's how I feel. What else is... Oh, my frosted is kind of decorated. It's half decorated. It's not finished. And I kind of like stopped last year. But here is my candy cane camp out. Candy cane camp out. And then we have the train station. Now the train station is cluttered. It's a little bit cluttered. It used to have like, yeah, it's like the Christmas trees and everything. I wanted it to give North Pole vibes. Do I have a Twitch? I do. Yep, I am live on Twitch as well. Same name. So I think I succeeded in the North Pole, Polar Express vibes. With that one. And then I think that's it. Everything else is as is, undecorated. Oh, actually, no, I do have a little bit. I do have a little bit more that I can show. I have like one more area that I could show. That's actually decorated. Or two more areas. All right, this one's not laid out, so don't pay attention to that. Pay zero attention to this area. It's not done. It's a half build. I'm still working on it. It's just a hard place to build in this like little strip. Okay, here we are. Cruella's place is built. Okay, so we have our building here. The telephone. We have a little coffee area. There's Cruella's house. Obviously, like, you know, I haven't cleaned this area, but we have... We'll pretend that this is her little factory. But we have this little area open so we can go ahead and fish. We can sit down. Her area probably took me the longest to figure out because I didn't know if I wanted a backyard or not for her house. But I did end up creating a backyard. So I created, like, she did like a little fashion show in the back. Originally I was gonna think the pool, but I feel like the pool that we are given is tiny and doesn't look like an actual pool. even though like it has the board and everything. All right, and then when you come over here, we have the dog pound because she doesn't like the dogs. And then the rest of the street. I should probably put a car or something along this road. And then we have the Modest Marsh, which honestly, I'm so proud of this area. It's weird. It's shaped like a triangle. And honestly, I'm really proud of the way it came out. So we still have an opening to the fishing pond, so we can go ahead and fish. And this building, I added onto it. So I kept it there, but I added to it this bench seating and lighting. And on the side here, I made it Cruella's Pet Cemetery. A little morbid, but I kind of like it. And then we have the telephone. We could walk through here if I wanted to. There's nothing to see back here. It's literally just a throughway for me to walk through if I need to. Bus station to wait at. We also have the parkway here. So I can walk. I can fish if I need to. I left openings so that way I can get to it. And then we have the vegetable truck. We have snacks. We have this little walkway. I also kept this building here. I did move it back just a tiny bit. Just so that way I can like fill this with like greenery and stuff. And then also like center this so that way things wouldn't be spawning. So this building was kept the same and kind of like added onto, so that way it was a little bit more grander. This is still here from when I was working on this area. This little building is here. It's a little decoy building. So, done zero job on this part. This is literally the only area of this DLC that's built. That's it. Shelby, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. So, yeah, it's a decoy building just to make the build look bigger. Alright, and then let's go here. This is what I'm proud of, because this took me forever to figure out. The Triangle Park, because the Modest Marsh is literally built like a triangle. Like the entire land is triangle. Especially like when you see like, you know, the entryway here, and like the exit here, it is a triangle. So this took me quite some time. I think we spent like one entire stream working on this area. Just this part, not even like focusing on the rest. So that's why I'm like, I'm not touching this. Love how it looks like a mini city. Thank you. Oh, finally, it's not raining anymore. All right, and then we have this area, which we do have a little coffee shop here as well. And I actually do like the way that this came out, blocking that. And then we also have a cellar here as well. And then this way is open, so that way I could just like run back here, and also I can like get that mining node. And then this building back here also, again, is kind of a decoy building just to like make it look big, and like a city. So I managed to flip the bell tower and block it off on both sides, so it looks like these are doors. And I just put like a little sign there and some trash can out front. And then this is also another decoy building, just to make it look a little bit more filled. Yeah, it was London. I don't have the London clock in this build though. I couldn't fit it without it looking, odd. And then this is like a little parking lot in the back because I really did not know what to put back here. So I just made it a parking lot, and then I also made this so that way I could like walk back here. Because I like being able to walk everywhere, especially with the coin toss. Alright, and then added another little coffee shop here. We have our little back way here. Here's another bus station. So there's 2 bus stations built in. And then there is a flower shop, and then here is the little, I forget what this building's called,
They're all
but
so
it's the
cheerful.
flowers
How utterly boring.
in the front. And I really love the way that it came out and when I'm looking at it from this angle, because it looks grand. That's about the only things I have decorated here. Everything else is not ready. Honey Falls, I have plans to make it like Pooh's house entryway area at some point. I think it'll look really cute to do that, and then have the 100-acre fields here, and all this like pixie. Makes you want to log on and decorate. That's what I'm trying to do for myself, if that makes sense. I lost my decorating mojo, and I think honestly part of that is the postpartum. So, but I do have like one other actual decorated, 2 other actual decorated areas. You too. Yeah. You gotta work in a bit? That's okay. Alright. This area, don't look at it. Work in progress that I may or may not scrap. It's this area that I'm not touching again. Because my goal was to make this like a throughway, so I could just like run straight through. But we have our little temple here. Temple of the Warriors. So they can go ahead and pray. Or whatever it is they do. We have the little entryways here. This is Wish Boss. This is not Wish Boss. This is Storybook Vale. So this is the Mythopia area. More statues they can pray to. We have this little garden area. Another little seating area. This, I think I might like utilize it for storage. I'm not entirely sure. I left this open so I could run to it. But I'm wondering if I should put like chests in here and like utilize them for storage. But I'm not 100% sure. Alright, and then we have the ponds here. We also have my Colosseum, which I absolutely love the way that this came out. The other way is blocked, so we're gonna go through here. This is where the well lets out. We have these pools. So this is all open. So you can run through. You're redecorating your peaceful... I'm redecorating my peaceful meadow. It's a work in progress. A little seating area right by the gardens. A smaller pool that I managed to fit in here. And the fountain. So that is all that I have right now. This is kind of a work in progress. Not 100% sure if I like this placement or not. And then the entryways. I love what I did with these entryways. Have I started on the star path? I finished it. Kind of. I have to do the routine duties. So like these weekly ones I have to do. That way I can finish these guys off. Because I want these houses. Especially for my builds. Oh, and then the only thing else that I kind of had was like this little area decorated. How did I make the Colosseum? So these I believe were premium. Let's see. Yeah, they were the premium shop. Not the premium shop. They were from the Star Path with Hercules. So how I made it was I put the so there's like 3 of these seats, and then there was a corner, and then I put 4 of these seats, and then I just continued that all around, and I put these guys there, and then you're able to like slot the door in underneath it. So just like place the door, and then like you're able to like put this kind of on top of it. And then these little paths. This took me the longest to figure out how to get it to look like dirt, but like this is how like the path looks underneath. It does not look pretty underneath. Hope they come out with Hercules items again. I would love for Meg to come out with some like more garden stuff, more Muse furniture and things like that. That'd be so nice. Oh, and then this is just in the back, tied to it. And then these are like their own separate thing that I just put all around. And then this is like the little temple. And then I was kind of like working on this, but I think I might scrap this. Just FYI. My library is a college. It took me the longest to build, not this part out here, but I have the little like coffee shop here. But the inside took me the longest to build, and I don't think I will ever like get rid of the inside because it's kind of a pain to build in here. So I have a little like seating area. I have this area with chairs for announcements from the speaker book with speakers. Reception. I put cafeteria tables back here. I made it like it was a school. Cafeteria tables by the water. Alright, and then if we go to this section, I put benches. I left these tables the way they were because I'm pretty sure that these were built in. Yeah, that's built into the environment. But I put this little seating area here, and I put this table in the middle here as well. I put these cones because I didn't have the... I forget what it's called. The ribbon thing. This thing. I didn't have this in the red when I was doing this build. So I put cones, caution cones. Yeah, they don't have the other one. Which the caution cones kind of worked. More seating. I managed to squeeze a cushion in here. And then I also put these magic bubbles in here with these study tables. And then I put this as like a little computer lab.
Could I talk to you?
Which I also really like. I don't want to enter. And then I did the same thing over here. I made a big
Like a day
study
where
table,
anything can happen.
a little seating area, another seating area, and another seating area because I was like, libraries need a lot of seats for people to enjoy. And then I put little study tables here. Hi, Abby. That is all I have done. Oh shoot, the park floating. Wait. Wait! When did this start? I forgot. I haven't done anything about the parks. Oh, this looks fantastic. Wait, I haven't done anything in here. Cute. Oh! Also, I feel bad. I want this yellow building. I have not seen it since it first was released. And I think I passed on it just because of how big it was. And I feel bad now because I'm like, you know what? I kind of want it. I forgot. Honestly, I don't even remember what the rewards are. Need to start playing. Yeah. This is so cute. Is there like an invisible wall here? There is. Yeah, this is a floating island. These things keep trying to eat me. Yeah, this whole little area is a little... Yeah, the event must have just started. Because it said I can go. Like, I went to the map and it said Floating Parks Fest. Ends in 25 days, but yeah, it says finished. I don't know, I'm confused. Am I gonna, like, break my game? Nothing's open yet. I'm not seeing any buildings I can go through. Oh, maybe I can go in this... Oh wait, no, that's not an actual building. Maybe, but I just picked up a bunch of plastic. It doesn't start until the 19th. I got plastic ahead of time! What did that just open up? Oops. I don't know, but these guys keep trying to eat me. I want this train as an actual item. I really hope they give it to us as part of this Park Fest thing. Also, did we see anything else that we haven't gotten before? I want the actual train. I don't think anything else here is stuff that we haven't gotten. Minus, like, these carnivore plants. It's gonna be in the premium shop. You see how, like, out of tune I am? Maybe this Adventureland sign. I don't think I've seen that before. I hope they bring back this building into the premium shop, though. Because I need it. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here before, like, I get, like, stuck.
Oh, I just love sunshiny days.
I'm not stuck. Alright, let's just see what's in here. And I should also check the Winnie the Pooh one as well. Just because I need to make sure I have everything. And then we'll get to decorating the meadow. But that was my little, like, before I lost my decorating mojo tour. Oh, that. Just means I'm being a good mom. Thank you. Want to play, but your daughter's not going to let you. That's why you're so behind as well. You have 2. That's a lot. I'm still kind of on the fence if I want to. Do I have my museum done? No, but that's because I don't have all the animal companions. I still have a lot of companions that I have to unlock. Just because I was one of those people that I never really focused on the animal companions. So I have a lot of them to feed, before I can get everything. Alright, well, this ain't happening.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Same. Okay. Yeah, I never really focused on animal companions, unfortunately. I probably should have, but I haven't. All right, let me check my Spotify real quick. Okay. These are really cute too. I really like. These buildings, I would love to like toss a couple of them in like a bunch of my city builds too. Your 18-month-old just wants to be with you 24/7. My girl is gonna be 1 years old. And I know she's gonna want to hang out with me. So we're not quite there yet. Do you think that at the 18-month stage that you would have had a second one if you didn't have the second one already? I'm trying to figure things out. Yeah, your 4-year-old started pre-K. Oh, okay. Your girl's 8 and still wants to be with you 24/7. That's what I want. I want my girl to like I want her to be my like buddy to hang out and like go get our nails done and stuff like that. I think it'd be really cute. Oh yeah, I need like a lot of I want to do an arcade build. So bad. Like a actual like arcade build.
How?
And no, you really wish you would have waited. Like wait, are you talking about like your 18-month-old being an 18-month-old now, and then would you have gotten a second one with her being 18 months? Hi, Queen. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Sorry, we're talking. I'm getting inside scoops. Because,
Thank you,
hold on.
kindly.
Honestly, I think for me, I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm still not decided. Alright, well. This isn't decorated. I'm probably gonna leave this whole area undecorated, by the way. Did I get the new varsity jacket? I just bought it. I mean, I just got it today. Right there. Here it is. It's so bright. Let's put our jeans on. Wait, let's do our... Wait, we had, like, Disney Park ears, right? Oh, no. Well, we kinda... Oh my god, it's basically a reskin of the... It's a reskin of the old varsity jacket. C3 Expo, and then changes to, like, Mickey's. Okay. Alright, it's not 100%. I still miss my, my Avatar import tool jacket from before my game resetted. Unfortunately, I don't think they'll ever give it back to me, but... Your girl and boy about 2.5 years apart, and you think it's a good age gap. Okay. Because my girl is going to be 1 this year. I was leaning towards, like, October 2027. I don't know. That would be 2 under 3 or 2 under 2. Probably 2 under 3. I think. I forgot what I even said. Hold on. Ultimately, what I would like to be able to do is I would like to be able to go to Disney next year. If we can afford it. And not be pregnant and go to Disney. That would be fantastic. Jim, my dad, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. That would be great. If I could do that. And then she'll be 2 and still free at Disney. And then maybe after Disney.
I love this show.
I don't know. Alright. Let's get this character. Let's dress up for the parks. Do I want the headband? Or no, the headband barely shows. We're gonna do... Yeah, no. It, like, blends in. My waffle bag is awful. Let's see. We have the Disney Parks one. We have the Day at Disney. Oh, they never gave us any pants. Alright. I feel like this is way too bright. 2 and done. Yeah, I think I would be done at 2 if I decide to have 2. Let's see. Right now I am enjoying the 1. But yeah. Where is I want cute pants. These look like the silver pants that we have as well. Would you wear skinnies at the park? Let's see. Honestly, I think these are the cutest pants. The blue ones. Let's see if we can get some red shoes to incorporate the red from this. Can you see the Mickey at all? You can't even see the Mickey. Okay, I guess it's a hidden Mickey. Alright. Bam. Done. I'm dressed for a day at the park. Alright. So some actual metal decorating done. Alright. Yay, now that it's not raining. I think I'm gonna like fill this in with some plants as well here. We're gonna fix this, I think. Or at least attempt to. Because I don't think I like this being like that. I also don't really like this weird thing happening with the road here. Keeps asking if you're okay and you just want some alone time. Oh, she's just checking in on you because she cares. Let's see. Alright, let's get this. Let's see, if I wanted to follow this road... This only goes out so far. What if instead... 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. So instead of this doing that... 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's weird. That's a no, because that's weird. Okay. One, two, three. What if road here? You know what? But that's where the road was before. We're trying to figure this out. I could cut it through here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. We did. If we did an actual block here. One, two, three, 4. It's so bad that I actually do like this. So I'm gonna take these. We're gonna fix this. Hold on. We're gonna move this here just so it's out of the way. I think we're gonna take this. Hold on. And we're gonna just delete those for now. While I figure this road situation out. I also have to figure out more buildings. I do have Remy's place, which I could technically put him here, but I think I want him over here because I don't want him to have like a heavy commute to work. The poor thing needs to be kind of close to where he works. Let's just fix this. Oh. Well, I just ate something that was for a quest. Okay. We're gonna put Remy's house up here. Just for now. Fence. gonna do 4. And going to 4. Same thing with here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe put some like plants and stuff. These are really cool. I'm not 100% sure if I want these here, but I don't want it to like flip in. Actually, I have no choice. Alright. We're gonna keep the ponds there. We're gonna figure this out. I think shade by the pond would be really cute. Maybe put like a little meadow bush. I do like the new bushes that we got from Pooh.
How?
Let's see. Try to fit this in here. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on. Let's see. I'm not gonna do these. I want the little rocks. I don't know what to call it. I didn't even realize I had this. What? When did I get this? Okay, maybe it was like a pebble. It's like a little path thing. No. Path? Garden path. These would be really cute to just like kind of like stomp them around. Okay, I might have to like move this a little bit. think my goal is to like make it like exit out somewhere over here. I also have to work on this. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's a 4 and 4. So if I do 3 and 3. I wonder if I can make the bigger work with these guys. Hold on. TX. Let's see if we can make this work. 1, 2. Yes, come on. 4, 5. Ah, is the bigger garden bed gonna work? It is. Yes. Oh. It works. Okay, I can make it a larger garden bed. So, like, I can kind of make it, like, similar to this effect, but, like, different. Because I think I'm gonna put, like, the little fountain sprinklers in it. I forget what it's called. I don't know if I want to put, like... I think I want to put these guys in there. Like, sprinkle some of these. Alright, so 1, 2... 3. And then... maybe we can get some things. The decorative picnic basket. I want to do a little picnic thing there. It'll be really cute. Let's see. Hi, Eileen! How's the family? Family's doing good. I was just about to send a message to check on baby. Because somebody's, like, throwing fireworks. How are you? I hope everything's going alright. Yeah, I just want to check on her. Alright, we're trying to find, like, flowers and things, to put in here. Keeping busy, that's good. Let's see, do I want these? Well, they're not wide enough. These might be cute to like put here, like pedestrians only. Maybe. Love to see me decorating. How did it feel after the D3 showcase? I did get to watch it. Literally, I think I like jumped into it like 5 minutes after it started, but I didn't really miss much. The trailer video that they put together honestly looks really great. I kind of wish like it was the like they need to put that as like the game advertising trailer. If they haven't already. I will say the other thing that I've been in kind of these are also really pretty. Um the I will say I'm really excited about the Hannah Montana Lizzie McGuire collab. I really hope I have funds by the time it comes around because I need this stuff. Especially for some builds that I want to do. Um and then oh yeah, these are really cute. Um, as far as Oogie Boogie, I think it's nice. I did say that I believe that it would have been nice if, you know, the actor didn't pass away. But I hope they do him justice with whoever they choose for the voice. Um, and then also I was thinking that it also would be really great. I don't know if that's cutting into it. Um, shoot, hold on. I'm losing my train of thought. Oogie Boogie. Velo is really like kind of a needed one. I love human characters so much. I will say for the DLC, I think it's going to be really interesting to see how that plays. I really would love to be able to utilize a lot of Ariel's furniture and stuff in there. And I would love to place her house in it. Because that'll also alleviate a lot of the Ariel stuff for me because I don't use it at all. Her stuff is made for underwater, so because I don't utilize it, it'd be nice to have it. I'm gonna set this aside because I think I might use that for this build, maybe. Um, oh, this also would be a, this would have been cute to put. I should have added him somewhere.
How?
So that's my thoughts. Hi, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I will say I'm working on decorating to the point where like my valley is done. Let's fill this in with like plants and stuff. I do love these so much. I don't think that these will let me. The kind of. Let's see, what did I do? I did flowers. We're gonna try to like maybe stick to the same colors a little bit. Maybe like incorporate some of these guys. Oh, what is happening? Why will you let me here, but you won't let me over there? What? Oof. Okay. Well. Let's see. Huh. What if I... Okay, if I kind of rotate it, it's fine. That's weird. Hoping we'll actually swim in the DLC. I hope so, because honestly, it'll be false advertising if they don't let you. I don't think they would do that. Right? This tree doesn't look like it belongs. It's gonna do that to us, right? Think we will. Like, you never expected to have horses, even you wished for it. I'm sure they're playing with the new game mechanic. Oh yeah, like I think it will be a new game mechanic. Wings and Glider special category for tails. I really hope so. They kind of false advertised Pegasus for flying. Yeah, he didn't really fly that much. Like, we had like a cut scene of him flying, and then we never got to like go that high. I wish we had like a birch tree that was like 3 by 3. This looks like a hodgepodge. How big are custom rugs? I normally don't do custom rugs, but how big are they? Oh, that's not gonna fit. Maybe I can do a reflection pool kind of vibe. Let's see. That's too big. That is too big. Way too big. Super big. This would take up a lot of space, I think.
How?
1, 2, 3. 3 by 3. Done little water features that way. This one's too big.
How?
It looked good, I just had too many. Like, too many plants. Now it has this weird dirt. Wonder what Jack will look like. Is it Johnny Depp? I don't think the voice actor is Johnny Depp. I don't think Disney would touch Johnny Depp right now. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Do you think it looked good? Let's see. How come? Oh, because of the whole court thing. Disney literally does not like having someone with any court anything touching anything that they do. I want to cover the fountain spots. Oh, well, yeah. So like anytime anybody has like, you know, a DUI, you know, like anything like that, they will not touch them. See, I want something like this, but like not that. Because I want the fountains. I wonder. I just think it's... like they're too big. What if we did this? And then, let's see, try to fill this. Can't fill it. Crap. With daisies. I will say I don't like putting in like the plants that grow. I typically don't fill things with them like that just in case like people like want to come over. Yeah. These things would be cool. Maybe. Maybe I'll do those instead. These things. I kind of hate the way that they like redid the sizing of a lot of these bushes. 1, 2. It's so funny. I can only fit things on the side here. Those are way too big. Way too big. Everything's too big. Peaceful metal, light. Peaceful metal, little one. Still not little enough. The fern is not ferny enough. Some people said that it's kind of weird to have Lilo come out in December and the pick is summer. Hawaiian summer! You know? They don't have snow in Hawaii. I will say, though, I don't think there's, like, any other, like, wintry... Unless... Actually, wait, we don't have any more Frozen characters we could really bring. I don't really like it. It looks kind of empty. This one, like, is all nice and filled and everything, and I'm like, I'm struggling here. What if... Maybe I can fill it with, like, a daisy type thing. Or, hold on, I had 2 and 2, right? That's what I did, right? 2, 2. I don't think this... Hold on. Is it weird duplicating it? Let's see. Island. Oh, you know what? It is. It lined up weird. Funny. Because it is supposed to be 3. That's why. And then I lined it up with this and this. That lines up with this, kind of. Okay, I understand why I did what I did. Louie, Dewey, Huey. Do they have something in the winter? I mean, they could be winter characters. I could also, like, put it like that, but I think it's too much. Alright, we gotta figure something out here. Let's see. Pick a decor preset. Oh, that's actually really cute. Hold on. Oh, something you guys will find out about me is I am a very indecisive person when it comes to decorating. So this is my normal. I don't know if I want the white and purple flowering bush things. You're gonna parallel play? Yay! You've been hyper focused on Fields of Mystria. I have not even touched that game. I thought about it. Oh, this does not fill out correctly either. I think there's another one that's very similar to this. It's the pink one, and I think it's under trees, right? Or bushes or something. Trees. These. Maybe I'll use these because I have like way more pink. Or mix. Come on. Fit.
Howl.
Alright, let's see. See if we can get some more. These bushes don't fit. Thank you so much for follow-up. Come on in. Alright, I am really struggling. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oop. Max Goof would be awesome to see in game. Yeah, I can see him. Alright, what if we did that? But then I feel like I would need like a little something. Would mixing some beach grass in help? Yeah, there's one beach grass, but I don't let's see. I feel like I would have to like get this over like 2 more or something. Like that. Okay, it's a little hovery. I wish this would like connect like immediately on it though. Like I don't like gap that it leaves. Oops. It might be too many pieces, honestly. Oh. I don't like that. Oh. Why would you guys do that where it's uneven like that? Why does it spin on the axis like that? What? It's gross. I might just have to like finagle this. It's adding to my item count quite a bit, I think. Because I'm like going through like 16 or 20 of these. Six. Maybe. Might have to change the path on that though. Yeah. I mean, it works if I don't draw attention. If I don't draw attention to it, it works. Maybe we can get this to. This also would have been really cute. Wait a minute. Should I have just put like the this? Would that have like saved me a bunch of heartbreak? I think that probably would have saved me all of this in item count. Alright, let's see if we can get... Maybe? I don't know, this might have saved me. Too wide. It's not too wide for here. Maybe I can like cut the road. I have trouble with that house so bad. Fix Peter Pan's face, just how like they fixed Belle's face. I think there's a little slight thing off of Peter Pan, but it's not like terrible. It could be worse. Do I want this to be like the little Victorian? I think I do. Oh. I think I do want this to be like a little Victorian street. see if this was like that. Maybe like this at the end of the street. I think that could look cute. Still gotta figure out where that guy's going, but let's see. This house could go here, or it could go. Maybe. Is that even? I think it's pretty even. Yeah. Keep it in line. Oh, she's not even. I think she is even. Yeah. This is so cute. Hold on. All right. Yeah, we're gonna make this like a little Victorian row of houses. Once you put your girls go to bed, you're gonna go to sleep. Good night. I actually should be going to bed. I just wanna. Ugh, this one won't set as far back. Let's see. Isn't there a kit for a Victorian house? A kit? I don't believe so. Trusty's house is not the same. Like, it's a newer model house. But I will say, Trusty's house actually fits perfect on this little block here. Now here's the question. Do I, like, put her back facing this way? Do I put her front facing? She also could fit kind of here on this road, too. Maybe. Nah. Her house does fit there. The seaside house. Oh, this one? Yeah, that's not Victorian. I do think I want to, like, play around with it, though. I will say. This, too. I want to play around with this guy. This Victorian house. It's so dark. Hmm. I don't know if I like this. Hi Raiders, welcome on in. My name is Caffeinated Destiny. I usually play a lot of Disney Dreamlight Valley. My schedule is all willy-nilly as I do have an almost 1-year-old baby girl who takes up a lot of my time. But we are decorating my valley in the hopes of me being able to finally have it done because I'm kind of sick and tired of looking at it like a gross cluster valley. Hi, thank you so much for the raid. If you have to raid and run and take care of sleep and stuff, it's pretty late for me. It's like 10 right now. So yeah, if you're tired, I get it. Streaming takes a lot. So get some water, run to the bathroom, eat, do all the things. But this is what I have so far. And right now, I'm not 100% sure if I like this thing that's happening here. The snowballs? Oh. Are you gathering resources? So far we're kind of like working on this. I really do like the way that this looks right here. Like the little pond and this whole thing is looking really cute. Now I just gotta like cutify whatever's on the side of it. If only the stairs weren't there. Yeah, of the other Victorian house, I wish the stairs weren't there. Because it just makes it so big. Like this would be so nice if the stairs were like set back a little bit. Love the resting area, thank you. Working on your frosted using Snowy Path, which requires too many snowballs to count. Oh yeah. Yeah, it takes a lot to get resources. I don't think I like the Lady Tremaine's house. We do have Lady's house, which also would look really cute. She looks tiny in comparison, though. She does look a little wee tiny. Have so many buildings. Yeah, these are all from before, before I became a stay-at-home mom. So, when I actually had funds. now I'm struggling to keep up. I'm wondering if I should put her here. Or I could put like a little strip. I'm curious if... Let's see, do I have enough pathing? What if I could put like a little road cutting through here? I know eventually I'd have to like connect this somehow, but like... Would a road be so awful? Well, I love the inside of this. This building's already decorated. So I don't have to worry about that part. I literally made it like the LaBeouf mansion. Oh, yeah. I ate with this. Do I have storage rooms or room? I kind of do. It's disorganized right now. I can show you what I have now. It is gonna be torn apart at some point. I don't think I decorated this house, though. This house is pretty new, and I think it's still empty. Yeah. The pink room. Do you like the pink room? I have more buildings and stuff of things that I've decorated. Let's see. What can I show? I don't have... Actually, I think I, like, destroyed my confectionery. No, kind of destroyed. I was planning on doing it as a single room once they announced, but originally the walls were, like, here, and there was doors that I kind of blocked off. I gotta fix the layout of this. But this was my confectionery before we were able to, like, move walls. What else do I have? I don't think I did the flower shop. I was starting to decorate the flower shop. So, I'm playing DLV again. Yeah, I'm playing again. I'm trying to get my mojo, trying to get my happy about it. I never, like, really stopped. I don't know what I did with this. Oh, you know what? It was because this thing didn't fit. That's why. All right. Hold on. That's why I did that. Okay. Need to start buying more house skins. Can't really buy the Moonstone bundles. You don't have to buy the Moonstone bundles. I think the coffee shop was not. Oof. Okay. I can go back in the confectionery if you want. But this is what it looks like. And I have to kind of fix it again. And I have my little, like, confectionery, sweet outfit. Cutest one. Thank you. Actually, I think I had, like... I had a whole challenge for myself that I was gonna decorate all the insides of the houses. So I have the Laboo decorated. Laboof? Let's see. Wish they could bring the house skins from Moonstone bundles. Yeah. I do have my house decorated. I know you asked about my storage room. So this is my house. I usually use this as, like, kind of like a dumping grounds or, like, food dumping grounds, for different things, so. This one's not a storage room, but this is my library. Library? I actually really love the way that this room came out. And then this one is my kitchen, which I put all the festive fish there because we weren't, like, utilizing the festive fish. And then I also kept, like, the, like, meal stuff. I have the little table. I have my little chef outfit. 2 of these cookers. And I usually keep this stuff. I still have to kind of, like, I'm leaning towards making my house more like a museum aesthetic and then, like, maybe moving this kitchen and stuff into another building, but I haven't decided 100% on that yet. So I'm trying to get my creativity again. This room's kind of a throwaway room for flowers. Whoops. Here is my second hallway, and then this is where the bedrooms are. So I put my tangled bedroom, I really was trying to utilize every wall. And also, as you can tell, like, the room sizes also weren't really messed with a lot. This one was. This one was the room of when I announced my baby girl. So I did like a walking into the room announcement, and I was like, I have to make it pink because we got like the baby manger and the baby manger was blue. So I was like, all right, I have to make the rest of the room pink. That way there's no confusion as to what the baby is. And then here's my bathroom for my house, which I actually really like the way that this bathroom came out. It's spacious, but also at the same time, like, not too much. Love the shower. My broken shower. And then this is storage, which I have to like really fix this because it's gotten out of hand. I put like Wish Blossom stuff in these guys, and then I have all this random, and then these green ones were Storybook Veil, and then these white and blue ones were Rift in Time. So my storage is very confusing, and I think I'm gonna like set it up different. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna set up... Oh, I can't do it with the houses. But this is my gem room. And then same thing. Blue is Rift, green is Storybook. And then this one is just these guys, which I'll probably change it to the Honey Blossom. Love the vault. Thank you. I thought the vault was really cool, especially since like we got the Scrooge door. I was like, I need to do something with it. What else? I do have, since we're getting into Halloween season, I do have my old, like, Descendants kind of build. So these are my Descendant characters. And this is kind of like the artifact, like, shop when you come in. And then, of course, I also needed, like, a location for them to play their music. And so I have all of the characters. You need all the Halloween stuff? Yeah. Thank you. I'm pretty sure Cruella's... Oh, this is my old Cruella sweatshop. She had a back room. I have since gave her a new shop. Since we got new stuff. This is like the old version of it. She's upgraded. And then this is a magical room. I think this one was actually inspired by someone years ago. Because of how like they set up their library, and I think this was really nice. I can show you Cruella's upgraded sweatshop. Let's see. She doesn't have a location for it yet, but she's ready. And I think this was like the last thing before I kind of like fizzled out, honestly, in terms of decorating. So you come in to this nice office area. And over here is the closet. Not much to see here. It's just storage. And then we come up these stairs, and this is Cruella's office. And she has her closet of clothing. And part of the reason why I'm excited for the Hannah Montana stuff is because, like, it's more fashion stuff to be able to, like, throw in these. Also, they need to give us a down staircase for this. They didn't give us a down staircase. This is the upgraded room. So this is the upgraded fashion creation room. Which it's kind of bright. So she's upgraded. It's more bright and colorful and not so dark. How did I get the spiral staircase? It was in Scrooge's shop. So you just, like, set the doorway as the stairs. So that's her building. I'm gonna turn the mailbox off. So she's no longer in a back room. Which means I can delete the old back room. However, I think I'd, like, moved her out. I'm pretty sure I moved her outfits over too, so. Which is great. I do have... Oh, and in Storybook Vale, I have my, both my libraries completed as well. I'll show those and then we'll probably, like, head off. Because I do have to sleep and take care of baby girl tomorrow. Alright. Didn't spend any money on this game besides the DLCs. Yeah, so Scrooge's shop, if you get Cruella, it'll show up. Do I decorate my islands too? I have one island decorated. I'm planning on getting them all decorated. So my plan is to get my valley completely finished, get the islands completely done, and then maybe start on some DLCs. Because they're not done and decorated, and I've been slacking so hard on that. So it's a goal. But this is the provincial library. And I wanted to make it more rustic. With the librarian living upstairs. So they have a full kitchen, some chairs for guests, and also a little area to sleep. It's not much. But I think it came out pretty good. You want to do an amusement park build so bad? So do I. I actually have all the rides. I just haven't gotten there yet. There's the one building. I want to get the yellow, like, Main Street building. I want to get that building. And this is the more modernized bookstore. So you come in. The theme of this build was an old house that someone turned into a library. And, like, cafe. So, like, you come in, you have the little entryway, you can check out here. Upstairs is their living quarters, so they made it into their place to live. So they have a shower and a bathroom. I hate how, like, the shower kind of disappears. For all the rides making a Disney park, you use the floating island. I'm tempted. The floating islands are pretty big. I think it's feasible. Will they add more rides? I have no idea. And this is like the actual library part. Library and cafe. I think they will. They just added new Inside Out ones. I think they did. Let's see. Inside Out. They have the... Yeah, they just added the Inside Out ones. Yep, so Bing Bong Candy Sin was there. It was this one. And then they added, like the jukebox. And this is like a half build. Alright, we're gonna end there. You guys... Here's my little coliseum. Alright. Need to buy water? Yeah, go for it. Alright, I need to end there because I do have an early morning with baby girl and gotta take care of her. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna find someone over that is also doing some Dreamlight Valley to go ahead and read out to you. The next time I stream, normally I do try to stream during her nap times. Of course, my schedule is a little bit haywire. I'm trying to post over on Twitter when I stream, so that way you guys are notified, but also it'll post in the Discord as well that I'm live. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna see who's live. Let's see. It's pretty late. Let's see. All right, let's go in here. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will see you guys. Enjoy the night. Okay. Bye. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thank you.